All right, I'm joined today with
T.
T. We are with Glock, and we're going to go over some new products. And like I said, kind of a Beretta person. Let's see if she can change my mind. If y'all have been paying attention to this point, you'd know by now, I love my Beretta. There's been a lot of conversations with friends and all sorts of stuff. They tell me about Glock, Glock this, Glock that, Glock this. And I'm just like, I love my Beretta. And let's see if somebody can change my mind.
So new for this year at the 2025 SHOT Show, we have this exclusive package with AimPoint. So what this is the AimPoint COA optic with our Glock pistol. So what is the AimPoint COA? It's a 3.5 red dot, or 3.5 MOA red dot with the closed emitter. It comes with the CR2032 battery with up to 50,000 hours of battery runtime. So pretty long on there. If you kind of zoom in on here, you can see that the cut is a little bit lower, deeper onto the slide. So it offers more stability, offers more durability when you're out shooting on the range.
All right, all right. And
it locks down
that comes on.
Yeah, so it's the way that it's cut out, it's direct milled. You don't need an optic plate or anything. It'll just wedge right in. And then these two screws in the back is what's going to lock it in. So all the inertia on the slide when you're shooting is going to be on the slide rather than on the screws itself. So yeah, super rugged, very durable.
Let's see, what do we have here?
Yeah, so this AimPoint COA Glock pistol package, we're offering it in these certain models, limited quantities as well. So we have it in the G47. G47 is actually what I shoot personally for competition shooting, and I absolutely love this gun. We also are offering it in the G45, G19 Gen 5, and in our slimline models we have it in G43X and G48.
Comes with this on it, and you see how it's custom.
Yeah. So the way that it's mounted. So this is a cut mounting interface. So it's just cut a little bit differently, mounted a little bit differently than what you're used to seeing.
Perfect.
It's called a GTL II or a Glock Tactical Light.
All right, GTL II.
I don't know
Glock
pricing or any of
So
that.
this right now, it's mounted on our G19. Obviously, it doesn't come with the COA package, but this is going to be sold separately on our e-commerce store or at your local dealer. This is our pistol light, poured anodized with a non-reflective surface, made out of aluminum, so very durable, lightweight, low profile. Battery is CR123, so up to 70 minutes of runtime. And what's really special is going to be this removable lens hood, so you can just easily remove that off, swap the battery out, but just make sure you take it off that pistol before you do that. You have your standard strobe, temporary, and constant controls for lighting. And then as far as compatibility goes,
So if you had 17, I'd be looking more at 47, because that's a 17 length.
You can see this is a G19, so it's flush with the length of the slide on that one.
Personally, so I can't.
And that is pretty light. You can't even tell it's on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's super bright, 600 lumens,
We'll still make it.
20,000 candela, so yeah, I think it's a great option as an accessory.
All right. Could you explain, because one thing I know about Glock is there are so many different variants. You got your Gen 5, you got the 19, you got like I said, I'm new to Glock.
Yeah.
Could you explain to me more about some of your favorite pistols?
Yeah. So I have a couple of different favorite pistols, and it just really depends on what I'm using it for. So what I carry on a daily is going to be my G43X. It's perfect for concealment. The G43X is actually going to be right here. So it's our slimline model, holds 10+1 rounds. Very low profile whenever I'm concealing appendix, especially in a small frame like myself, but fits very perfectly in my hands and everything, and shoots well. So the G43X is what I like.
Really quick, you see how thin that is?
Yep. So if you just want to compare, this is our slimline model versus our standard double stack right here. So it's a lot thinner. So if you're carrying concealment, it's going to be a pretty good option for this.
Well, especially like all those times getting in and out of the car, and when you're getting caught up and it's just too thick, and then it messes with you. Like this right here would be great to fit appendix carry.
Yeah. So yes, the G43X is one of my favorites. Another popular one is the G19.
Yeah.
This is going to be good for home defense if you're a bigger guy, or I even carry a G19 in the winter when I'm wearing baggier clothes. This is going to be a perfect all-around gun. So G19, and then what I use for a competition is I do USPSA, so I use the G47. That one's good. Yeah.
Okay, really quick. So my fiance, she's never shot before, and I'm nervous about when I actually like teach her how to shoot, but it's one of those things where like I'm really nervous, and I want to teach her how to shoot, and I want to get her a self-defense pistol. But I'm worried that I'm going to hand her a pistol and it's going to recoil too hard, and then she's going to get scared and be like, I'm never going to touch one of these again. Yeah. So like, what kind of pistol and Glock line would you recommend for that?
I think the G19 is pretty much a good overall, well-rounded pistol. I think it's balanced perfectly. You got some weight in the slide, so it's going to minimize some of that recoil. And also with the frame, I think it fits my hands perfectly. So your wife, I'm sure she's probably about the same size hands as mine. I think it fits perfectly on that. Holds 15 plus rounds on this one, but the larger that you go, it's going to be a little bit heavier, which also will help mitigate that recoil impulse.
So that's exactly what I was thinking too when I was looking at the Glock lines with the Glock 19.
Yeah, and as you know, like GLOCK, we stand for perfection, we stand for reliability. I wanted one product that I know will work every time. So law enforcement, it's a very popular gun in law enforcement, it's a popular gun for home defense, and it works well and it competes well in competition shooting too.
So it's just a really good all-around gun.
100%, yes, yeah.
Perfect. When it comes to competition shooting, okay, I have been wanting to get into competition shooting. Where would I start if I wanted to do something?
So we actually have a GSSF, which is our GLOCK competition sport. So GSSF, you can visit your local range, and most likely they will have a GSSF league there, or you can check out GSSF.pro, and that's a really fun competition. You can win GLOCK pistols there, and once you sign up as a member, you also get a blue label discount too, so you can purchase GLOCKs at a discounted price. So pretty awesome.
Well, now I have to get a Glock.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I convinced you.
Yeah, I got to jump in on the family. I honestly want to, like, I have issues right now with my pistol where it gets caught. It just does feel way too thick.
Yeah.
So this right here actually looks perfect for when I'm driving or traveling. I do a lot of traveling.
Yes.
So
yeah, it's really comfortably for concealment. If you're doing appendix, if you're doing 3 o'clock, whatever it might be, I think this is a perfect option for that.
Exactly, and then also when you're doing under the dash, if anybody has one of those under the dash holders for your pistol, so you can quick draw from your vehicle. One problem I always ran into was the thickness, where my knee would touch and rub on it and kind of knock it down. Like that right there will also probably help your problems.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, I appreciate it.